morning, everybody, and welcome to Purpose Aquatics on this fine Saturday morning. So, hopefully, we've all had a good hard working week. I'm ready to have a look at some rather nice koi that we've got. So, just while we're waiting for people to start coming in, what I'm going to do is I am just going to cover a couple of things that we've got going on in store. So for those people that haven't been keeping up to date on Facebook, first thing I'd like to do is follow that page because I am putting regular posts, not probably one or two a day at the moment. So we've got a coda shipment due to hit the store in about 3 weeks' time. Seeing how they're getting on and doing absolutely fantastic, and some beautiful young tozai that are looking to come on to us. I've also I've also had a few more larger varieties come in. I've got another Shinoda here at Utsuri. Also got some Aragoki in because I know that there was a lot of interest off of Koi Wholesale's auction. So I've got a few of them in if you'd like to come in and have a look. One of the other things that we've got, Shiro at Utsuri from Omasako. Real good batch of those coming in. People looking for some decent ones of them. And that's what we're going to kick off with on the first fish today. For those people that was looking to chase a Dragon Ball Sankey as well, we have also got... we have actually also got a select amount of those. If you want them, you need to come in quick, guys, because I've only got 10. So, but they're hand selected and they are extremely good. So, anyway, quick message, Pete, if you're out there, we have still got a koi that you won in the last auction, mate. I need you to call in to the store to make payment for that as well. Good to see a few people in already, 22, which is better than what I expected, to be fair, considering the issues we had last time. But we have changed our user interface, as you can probably see. We've moved over to the StreamYard version, which is what seems to be the trend across everybody else. So hopefully, I'm not promising, but hopefully we won't have any technical hiccups. So we're going to move on to the first fish then, guys. Again, welcome and thank you for joining us. First fish that we're going to go and have a look at is a Shiro at Utsuri Omasako. So switching over on the cams, if you want to get a good close up there. Right, guys, we are looking here at a very high quality Omasako Shiro at Utsuri. Now, we are starting the bids off on this, guys, and I'm not kidding when I say the quality on this isn't to shake your head at. The starting bid is going to be £50. So just to go over this fish, it is only 20 centimetre tozai, but the sumi on this fish is absolutely as deep as they come and consistent throughout the whole of the body. I don't know how well that's picked up on camera, but I promise you, by the naked eye, that fish is absolutely amazing. There is a small amount of sashi developing on the left flank. However, there's not much more sumi to come on this fish, as you can see on the actual camera itself. Let's try and give that a little move. There we go. The shiroji is of really good quality as well, and what makes this fish extremely attractive to me is the shiroji that you're seeing that comes over both nostrils. Rather than having a bit of coochie benny, you've got lovely white lips on this fish as well. So looking at that pattern, you can see there, guys, that Omasako, who's the top breeder for the Shiro at Utsuri, has done a fabulous job on this tozai, and I feel quite lucky to have it in store, to be honest. The body itself, as you can see, you've got a very big head on this fish. It's going to get big if you feed it. Good shoulders, real tall backbone as well. And although only 20 centimetres, I think that you will agree that the line on that fish is absolutely amazing. So when you actually start getting a little bit of size on this fish. This fish at 30 centimetres plus, right, is going to really impress your pond. But got any interest on this fish at £50, guys? If not, I won't sell it and I'll put it back in the pond. I know that a member of the public here will take that fish. If we've got any interest at 50, I need you to make a comment in the comment section, guys. Scott, well done, mate. Just to go over a couple of points, any winning bids today, they will need paying today, please, guys. A member of the staff will take a telephone call, and from the telephone call, they will also take personal details to arrange delivery. Delivery fee is 25 quid, unless you can collect in store. So at the end of the auction, there will be a scroll come at the bottom of the actual screen, and you'll have the telephone number, and you will also need the reference number of the fish. Okay, so increments of £1, guys, is all I'm looking for. £50 is the winning bid going with Scott Proven at the moment. And I'll tell you what, he has got a steal of a fish at 50 quid. Again, real good quality sumi, guys. You are not going to find a fish with this sumi quality at this age in many ponds, guys, because they're normally selected out to grow on, because they command more money when we do so. So we are experiencing a little bit of a delay, 1.5 minutes on YouTube. However, Scott Provan's come back in at 55. Well done, Scott. Guys, that fish is worth more than 55 quid. I don't think I need to tell you that. This is Japanese, guys, as well. Not European. A Japanese fish from one of the most reputable dealers in Japan for this variety, as most people will know. Omasako has done a great job on this fish. I think even if you've got a window, this fish will look absolutely amazing. Top down, you can see the profile, the body line. That body line is to die for. With a little bit more work, a little bit more food in it, a bit of heat if you can, it's not going to take long for that fish to start developing. Just look at the size of the mouth. Okay, I'm going to put a 1 minute timer on this. Boss, if you can just monitor 1 minute. Can you run 1 minute timer, please? 1 minute, guys. You've got a minute to win it. £55 from Scott at the moment. Josh, this fish is worth more than 55, mate. Increments of £1 is all we need. Again, guys, it is only tozai. Okay, and a young tozai at that. So the reason why I picked this fish out, guys, is merely down to the quality of the sumi that you see. For those people that don't know, the sumi is the black in the actual coloration. Looking at the bins as well, pet bins are actually really decent. Although we've only got one new bidder in, and Jasmine Dilly. We're going to start that 1 minute timer again, please. Jasmine's in at 56. Again, fins on this fish, guys, really good size. Although we've only got sumi in one fin, it will come. Remember, guys, it's only a tozai, it's a small fish. Scott Provan's back in at £60. Thank you very much, Scott. Well done. Reset every bid, please. We are resetting that 1 minute timer, guys, because of the delay. Every time a bid comes in, to allow other people to get bids in. That was feedback received from the last auction. So £60 was Scott Provan. Well done, Scott. He can clearly see the quality of this fish, because he's not doing £1-pounders, guys. I want to see more people bidding. Jasmine, if you're still in, let me know. Same with you, please, Josh. So we're at £60. 30 seconds remain, guys. 30 seconds. Remember, I am resetting that timer, so don't wait for the last second. Every time a bid comes in, I'm resetting the timer, guys. And I think that as we look on here, the skin quality is shining through as well as it breaks the water surface. £60 to Scott Provan so far. 5 seconds. And that's timer. Well done. Winning bid goes to Scott Provan, £60. Hopefully, mate, if you can switch back, boss, please. hopefully, mate, you've seen what it was that you the actual reference number that you won. £60 was the winning bid. Well done to you, my friend. Remember, you need to call the store on 01462850822. We'll take payment over the phone and then confirm how whether you're going to get it delivered or whether or not you will be collecting from in store. So thank you very much for that. Right, just going to get the next fish ready, guys. So talk amongst yourself, get yourself a cup of tea. I'll be back in 3. Get me a bit in that ready, get some of these bubbles. I don't know, you can come over here and be in control of that next, all right? So just take some of them bubbles off the top. Oh. Yeah, well, it's less busy, and I think there's more people at home as well, to be honest. So, collection for Scott Provan, well done, mate. I still, we'll put that down on the form. I need you to come in or give the team a call to advise when you're going to come in to collect. So the next fish that we've got coming in, guys, is from one of the best or one of the top breeders in Japan for Showa. I have got a vat full of, for those people that want to come down to have a look if you're not lucky enough to win this, I've got a vat full of Issa Showa. This one has got a little bit of work to do. However, Issa, for those people that don't know, one of the top 3 breeders, always commands good body structure, high shoulders, and slow sumi development. But this is a Deutz fish. Okay, so for those people that don't know, Deutz fish is scales. Okay, so it's posing really lovely for us now. So we're going to start the bids off on this fish, guys, at £30. So already, if we look at the body line of this fish, guys, you have got a powerful looking toe side from the off. You can see the power in the shoulders, and it is absolutely posing like a diamond for us there. You have got decent balance of sumi coming through the actual whole body. We've got a decent balance of the belly. However, belly's got a bit of work to do, but we are indoors and it needs a little bit of sunlight. I know we're an up match, but I'm sure we've got plenty to come. As you look at the fins as well, you'll see that we've got Motogoru that is really well developed already in this young fish. And the Shiroji is of good quality. This fish is 25 centimetres long, guys, at toe side. It's one of the biggest that we've seen in our pond here after feeding previous. So start the bids off at £30. Has anybody got £30 for me? And then what I'll do is I'll get my hand in there and show you a couple of little features that you can see on there. So again, just to remind you, Japanese, Issa, one of the top 3 breeders in Japan. This fish, only 30 quid, is an absolute steal. So you can come through and sir. Okay, so increments of £1. Sorry guys, we're out on the shop floor. I don't want people thinking they can't come past. Increments of £1. We've got a £30 bid with Jasmine Dilly. Again, for Issa Showa, this sort of body, guys, 30 quid is far too cheap. However, got to be in it to win it. And Jasmine, if this carries on at 30 quid, is going to be, she's going to be happy because this is a quality fish. It will be first up to the feed. Okay, let me just get the hand in. Hopefully it can sit still for us. Off the front of the face as well, you can also see that we have got a nice bit of beefy belly. Okay. The sumi again, guys, remember on the toe side, it's got work to do. You're not going to get a completely finished fish at this age. Okay, so as that comes, that belly development does need a bit of work, but what don't when they're a baby. Okay, as it grows, it will improve as long as you look after it, give it a good diet. Okay, this fish, when you're looking at the size of the peduncle as well on the fish, for those people that don't know, it's that little last part of the tail tube. It is very fleshy. And I know I haven't got the whole fish in the shot. I'm trying to highlight the thickness of that peduncle. Follow that body line down, guys, and you have got an extremely good body line for a tozai. When you start looking at the backbone in the fish as well, it's long. You can see that it's really powerful in the body itself, and that is what the fish needs to grow into. So not only will it get longer, but it will also fill out. And for those people that don't know Issa commands a very, very good body line with a lot of power in the shoulders. Okay, so we are currently with Dougie Curl at 35. Well, welcome along, Doug. Hope that Ginman Achiever's doing you well, mate. Doug won the Ginman Achiever on a raffle that we've done for the charity. I know that he was at the old jumps. Anyway, we're talking about Issa Showa. Sam Lancaster's in at £40. So £40, guys. Again, I want to show the side value with this fish if I can get around my light. Look at the body on that, guys. Loads of height in it, loads of sumi in the gill plate as well. Okay, both sides. Real good shiroji as well. Benny needs to get outside into some sunlight to really bring that colour up. £40 with Sam Lancaster, guys. Again, the Motoguru in the fins is already developed. That sumi will only get better. There is a little bit more sumi to come as you're looking at the underlying, just on the actual shoulder itself. It'll be interesting to see what happens with that part, and a little bit more over the face as well. If you have a look, you can see on the face there is underlying sumi. So again, as that fish progresses in its development, you're not going to see the same fish in 3 years' time. So we're going to start 1 minute timer then. £40 for Sam Lancaster. Increments of £1, guys, is all we're looking for. So £40 with Sam Lancaster. I'll tell you what, Sam, it's a great fish for that price. Well done. Okay, Jasmine's back in with £42. Again, guys, remember this is only tozai. 25 centimetres was the biggest one in the pond that had a decent structure, and it's well worth more than what we're seeing at the minute. Dougie missed out. Mark Hannaford is in at 45. £45, guys. Reset the time, please, mate. Good. So again, just to remind everybody, we are resetting the timer to allow everybody to get their bids in. So £45, great structure, great shoulders, good sumi, little bit of work to do on the belly, but that will come, especially when you start feeding it properly and out in the sunlight. This fish will get to a decent size. £46 now with Sam Lancaster. Again, guys, just to remind you, it is an Issa fish. Issa fish are well known within the world, and you don't get many in the UK to choose from. So you need to grab yourself an Issa fish if you haven't got one. Jasmine's in with 47. So Jasmine is in with 47. If you're out, Dougie, let me know, please, mate, just so we can move it forward if you need to. But anybody going to put 50 quid on this one, guys? Sam's in with £50. Well done, Sam. More money is required, though, guys. This fish is worth more than 50. Doug, you're a little bit behind, my friend. Sam's already in with 50. This is worth £51 of anyone's money, guys. 37 people in. Thank you very much, guys, for joining us. If you haven't already, make sure you drop a like on the stream and ensure that you share it as well so other people get a chance to see what's on offer. So, £50 with Sam Lancaster. Increments of £1, please, guys. 30 seconds remain. I am resetting that timer every single time we get a big come in. So, as you can see, we have got them for 95 quid in store. So 50 quid is a steal. 15 seconds left, guys. 15 seconds left. Last call. Going once, twice, and Jasmine's in at 51. Reset the timer, please. So Jasmine is in at 51 seconds. We reset the timer back to 1 minute. So if you want it, you need to put your hand in your pocket, guys. I'm not going to sell it up anymore. I think everybody can see that the body shape on this fish, who by the way is acting like a superstar, is really good for toes on. The body line is a nice shape. No VAT, no. The only thing that you will pay is a delivery fee, Doug. But there's no VAT. The price that you've got on the screen is the price that you pay. And if you're travelling from a distance, Doug, right, I'm sure I can sort you out a little drink when you get here. 15 seconds remain, guys. £55 by Dougie Kell. Reset the time. £55. Again, Deutz fish, guys, as well. That's probably where people are holding back. Real nice quality, as you can see from the side profile if you've got a window. This fish is absolute. I love this fish, I don't lie. It would look good in my pond, and it would get big as well. Remember, Utsuri is quite a slow developer. Although it's Deutz, that will still come. There will still more work to do on that. 30 seconds remain. Doug is in. Winning bidder, £55. Any more advances on £55? Of one increments of £1 each. So increments of £1. 10 seconds remain. So last warning. That's sold to Dougie Curl, £55. Well done, Doug. Look at the back there. Need to change me over, please, boss. Excellent. Right then, guys. So just so you're aware, that auction lot was PA008. Want to move that so that winning auction was PA008 to Dougie Curl for £55. Well done, Doug. If you choose to come down, mate, it'd be really good to see you. So make sure you drop in and say hello, because I'd like to meet you, mate. So if you're not, give a call on 01462 850 822, and one of our delightful team members will take your call. So we are going for Deutz Platinum Ogon next. Again, another nice little toes eye. This guy is from Aoka. Or I might not have even pronounced that right. I don't know. It's just being bowled up now. Again, Deutz Platinum Ogon. So these fish are actually a great addition to any pond. With regards to what it is, I think I'll try and get to you, but that'd be great, Doug. I'd like to meet them, mate, because you make sure you bring some pictures of that achiever as well, if you could, please. That'd be great. So, Deutz Platinum Ogon, it is from Aoka. This fish, again, is super clean, and for a Deutz fish, it's got a real good bit of scalation going down the back, with a metallic on there as well. It will look stunning in anyone's pond. So let's have a quick look and see how this goes. Do you want to switch it over for me, boss? Again, 20 centimetres. Hoping that the camera picks up the quality. So this fish, the skin luster on it is absolutely lovely for weeks. And scalation right down the back is even all the way down just past the dorsal line, you can see on there. We are looking for starting bids of £30 on this bid, guys. Great body line again, and I think that you'll see and appreciate that the Issa body line was more powerful than the shoulders. This will not have that sort of power, but what it has got is a nice, traditional, elegant look about it. It is clean from top to bottom. Real lovely head. Got no dark nostrils as well, which is quite hard to find in this sort of variety. The fins are absolutely on point, and it is very well balanced down the body. 30 quid is what I'm looking for that prize, and I don't think the camera's doing this much justice, if I'm honest. Definitely a female, Cole. Welcome along, mate. Good to see you there. This fish, I can't really talk up too much because there's not a lot going on. It is an Ogon fish. It does not change colour, but all of the things that you're looking for in an Ogon with regards to the platinum shine is there. The skin quality is excellent. It is balanced. There's no blemishes down the skin, and the scalation running down the back of this fish is excellent and equal throughout, as you will see. £30 is the first, is what I'm looking for to start us off. Anybody got £30? If I don't see £30 in the next 30 seconds, I will move this fish off. What, 30 quid on this one, boss? Watching possible. Colin, I can imagine him swigging a pina colada. It's a pina colada. Hazel Jackson's in with £30. Thank you, Hazel. Again, Hazel's probably seen this fish in store. Let's try and get it to move around a bit. I'm going to try and get it to the side profile. Right, guys, you can see the skin quality on that fish. There's not a blemish down the lateral line one little bit. Okay, as you can see down there, the lateral line is lovely and clean. It's got a lovely head. It's got a decent bit of backbone about it, and the scalation is lovely as well. I can't say too much about this fish, guys, because it is an Ogon. It's a plain fish. It's got a good body style, and pets are very good on this as well. £30 of Hazel Jackson. We're going to start at 2 minute time. Want to have a bit on this fish, guys? Want to have a look? I can tell them I can have a look if I want. We are on the shop floor. Anybody on the shop floor that wants to bid can. But we are with Hazel Jackson at £30. Okay, again, guys, this is a steal for that sort of money. Japanese, Aoka, real good fish. So £30. Did you start at time? £30, guys. We are starting to get a bit more movement on the Colin Holland's in at 35. Well done, Colin. It's a nice fish, mate. This. Otherwise, I wouldn't put it in the auction. It's one that I've pulled out, selected from the back. Real good fish. Clean. Good scalation. Pecks are in decent order. Lovely clean head. No black markings. Increments of £1 is all I'm looking for. Hazel, you've got 36 quid for us, love. This again is Tozai, guys. It is only, I believe, it is only 20 centimetres in length. However, again, Tozai, it will grow and it will look lovely. Hazel's in at 37. £37 from Hazel Jackson. Only 1 minute on that, mate, please. Yeah. 1 minute timer's on. If I don't see any more bids on this, we will move it forward when that 1 minute timer ends. So Hazel Jackson, 37 quid. Japanese fish, these guys, they're not European. They come with all the genetics that you would expect from every single farm. These fish were actually developed back in the 1940s and took 20 years before they actually come to commercial ponds. So that's how long this breeder has actually been working on this sort of fish. So at 20 centimetres, we've got 30 seconds remaining. £37 with Hazel Jackson. This is an actual steal. You're getting an absolute fabulous fish for that money. 43 now in. Thank you very much, guys. Don't forget to drop us a like. Follow the Facebook page, and 10 seconds remain. So 10 seconds. Any more bids? Not resetting the timer. Hazel Jackson. Well done, Hazel. That's £37, my love. Again, I know that you know where the store is, but if you want to call up and make your payment, that would be absolutely splendid. Thank you for that, darling. Real good purchase, mate. That, to be fair, well done. So again, if you're not collecting, please call the office. Even if you are collecting, please call the office to let us know when you're going to come in. if you want it delivering, make payment and we will also arrange for delivery. Just a couple of pointers on delivery. Our courier only collects or delivers on a Monday, Tuesday. Incorrect. Our dealer only delivers on Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, guys. Okay, so the fish will be taken off food and then they will be arranged. Somebody must be in to sign because it's livestock. Okay, so please ensure that someone's home to actually sign for the fish when it is delivered. Okay, so next lot then is reference number PA010. Getting a lot of interest on the floor from this one, guys. This is a Kohaku. It is from Hiroi. Let's put it on my little sheet here. So it's Hiroi Tozai. It is measuring at 24 centimetres and is a very lovely Kohaku. So starting bids on this one, guys, is £30. So then £30, and there the little beast is. So decent penny. Because again, has been indoors, so it will need a little bit of work outside, and that penny will only come stronger and stronger. Okay, you've got a decent body line on this fish. It's got a very good backbone. It's got a nice big head, and the belly pattern pinches in on the nostrils, which is one of the things that people tend to look for. Now, it's looking more pink on camera than what it is in real life. The Shiroji on that, guys, is actually really lovely. £30 is what I'm looking for first off. You can see the sashi off the front line is very good as well. And the keyword is already starting to form up at the back of the head and around the bottom, which is where you would expect keyword to start forming. It has got work to do, but it is Tozai. Okay, fins are of a decent size for this fish. Nice long backbone, and it's got a decent peduncle for this fish as well. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the inside on. A bit more active than the others. Again, you can see that there's a lot of depth to this fish, guys. All right, and the backbone looks absolutely insane. Okay, real good fish for 30 quid, Cole. Well done. The sashi there. I can bring it back, just bear with me, guys. It is livestock after all. The sashi line there is of a good standard, and you can see the keyword forming off that back part is relatively good. It's not the best, but for 30 quid, you're not going to get the best fish, to be fair. However, when you look at this, the body line, that camera's not doing it because the water's all shaped, I think. The body line on this fish is great. It's got a massive head. The belly still needs to be worked on. 30 quid, winning bid with Colin Holland. So, again, I think people are waiting for lots of it further down the line. Understandable. Hiroi, very quality breeder, as everybody knows. Real good fish. Try and get more side profile view. Look good in any window. Shiroji's of a good quality. It's not showing up so well on the camera, guys, I ain't going to lie. The Benny is of a good standard as well. Little bit of red coming off the peduncle there. That could be putting some people off, no doubt. But Sam Lancaster's in 35. Guys, remember, if you're not going to show a fish, you don't need to be so technical. Okay, this fish will grace anyone's pond. The colour in this fish, the belly plate is even throughout. Okay, there is a little bit of work to do, as you would expect with Tozai. Okay, but we're not buying finished fish. Okay, especially at Tozai level, the fish will grow into its pattern and the skin will develop, the colour will develop with it. There is a little bit of elasticity, I can never say that there, but you know what I mean, with the actual belly plate itself as well. Okay, look at the head, the size of the shoulders and the backbone. This fish has got a lot of potential to do a decent size in anyone's pond. It is 24 centimetres, guys. Tozai, it's not a bad size. So starting the minute timer, guys, £35 with Sam Lancaster. Now I've got 47 people in. £35 with Sam Lancaster. I think we'll all agree that the stream's working a lot better than it did before. £37 with Sam Lancaster. You can see there, that fish moves lovely as well. £37 Jasmine Dilly, start the 1 minute again, please. 37 quid. Again, Japanese breeder Hiroi. Absolute fabulous for the money, guys. 36. Doug, you're just behind, mate. You need to put another couple of quid on there, mate, if you want this fish. And again, guys, well in Doug, 38. Well done, mate. You could make a bit of a haul here for some nice quality fish, mate. That's his second one. If he wins it, then 1 minute's time to start again. Jasmine Diller's in, 39. Hiroi, guys. Hiroi is a real decent breeder. So Jack Charles Coates. I'm going to call you Jack from now on, mate. 40 quid. Decent fish for 40 quid, guys. Japanese, not European. I'm going to remind everybody of that. So, Jack, winning bid, winning currently at £40. You want to have a look at this, mate? You want a bid? Okay, it's only 40 quid, mate. Only 40 quid. 40 quid, guys. 1 minute timer is currently running. 30 seconds remain. Let's just come out a little bit. It might just give you a better perspective rather than being closer. You can see there, guys, real good body line. Okay, the Benny is real remarkable. The Shiroji is actually starting to look better now. 41, start 1 minute again. 41 with Jasmine Dilly. Well in, Jazz. You'll see now, guys, that the body line and the profile of this fish is really lovely. It's got a big head. The Benny on the front there pinches in behind the nostrils. A lot of Shiroji. Dougie curls out. Thank you very much, Doug. Jack, though, is in with 42. 42 with you, Jack. Well done, mate. Thank you very much. Real nice fish. So 1 minute has started. We're looking at a 4-step there, guys. That, as it starts to open out that fish as well, you start to see more Benny just behind the shoulders. That fish with a little bit more size will look absolutely lovely. Colin Holland's in at 45. Thank you, Colin. Colin's in at 45. Remember, guys, as these fish grow into their frame, they widen out across the top. So you can pretty much start to see more of the pattern as the fish grows. Jack Charles is out. So if there's no interest, Jasmine, are you still in, my love? If you are, I'm looking for £46. Colin at 45. Ten seconds. So final call. And that fish is sold to Colin Holland, 45 quid. Thank you very much, Cole. Appreciate that, mate. Oh, that's a steal, guys. 45 quid. Absolute steal. However, I know that people are waiting, and the next fish that we're going to put in is everyone's butterfly. So, yeah, good to see that, Lizzie. Great steal. So then, guys, we are going to the purist out there. They won't like what they're about to see. However, we're a store and cater for everybody. Okay, not everybody is a purist when it comes to koi, and believe it or not, butterfly koi are an extremely good seller. So I have selected out a Tozai piece that measures at 19 centimeters, which is a Gin Matsuba butterfly. And for those people that don't know, Suda is one of the best, if not the best breeder for butterfly koi. So Colin's off to get a beer. Colin was bidding from abroad somewhere, sat next to a pond. So just sorting the water out, guys, to make sure it's all good for you. And let's have a look. So then, guys, I know that some people don't like butterfly koi. But for me, this koi commands quite a lot of respect with regards to the butterfly variety. The Gin Matsuba variety is absolutely excellent when we start looking at, when these fish get bigger, how well they really look in the pond. For those people that don't know, the butterfly variety, the fins constantly grow because the gene was taken out in a breeding cycle that stops the fins from growing in our traditional koi. So as these fish get bigger, the fins grow alongside that. And Suda has become one of the masters at developing extremely good quality koi. You'll see on the nostrils as well. I don't know what the terminology is for it, but you get some little skin flares above that. They look particularly nice, especially when you're looking through a window. And these fish get really, really big quick if you feed them well enough. For me, we have got a bid in at £35 from Jack Coates. These fish, also known as dragon koi, are extremely well sought after, and they sell extremely quickly in our ponds. So £35 is the starting bid. As we look at these fish, unfortunately for those people that are purists, they may not like it. However, they're not shown. So that said though, this fish has got a very good body line. The reticulation on this fish is of a good standard all the way down, and its fins are absolutely lovely. If we can see a side profile, rather lively. Side profile, lovely big fantail, metallic lustres there as well, and it looks, well, for me, if I was going to have a butterfly, this is the style that I'd choose, which is why it's in Yorkshire. So 35. Bits of £1, please, guys. As you can see, as the fin goes. Right, it may look like it's got a split fin. It hasn't, guys. These fish, as they develop, you may see these small little abrasions appear in the fins as they grow. Okay, it's fairly normal to see that in even the young toes. So 35 quid. But 35 quid. There's no more interest on this. I'm going to start moving it forward. £35 with Jack Coates then. £35 with Jack Coates. Good fish for 35 quid, guys. Surely there's somebody that needs a nice dragon koi in their pond. Just to see how well they look. When these get big, they actually look really lovely with the big fins flaming about. So the boss is pushing this one for us. Well then, boss, again, a steal, 35 quid. Japanese koi from the master breeder Suda for longfin. Okay, command more money than 35 quid, guys. Do you want a bid? 35 quid right at the minute for this koi.
15 seconds.
15 seconds remain. Jack, 15 seconds. Any more takes £36, please, guys. £35 with Jack at the moment.
5.
And that fish has sold with Jack Coates, 35 quid. Again, Jack, all the normal stuff, please, my friend. We are cheers, boss. So that if you want it delivery, mate, please give us a call 01462 850 822. So if you're going to collect it, just ring the store to let us know when you're coming in, so we can make sure all the relevant paperwork is sorted as well. So again, just so you're aware, we are from the shop floor, guys. So we have got people browsing at the same time. I'm just going to have a little brew. First work. Right, the next lot, guys, is just being prepped for us. Is a Yamabuki. This Yamabuki, well, I say this, they've been quite a popular variety in the shop, and they've pretty much hit the pond and gone out again really, really quickly. absolute fabulous fish. I'm not going to lie, I'm just watching it being put into the pond there, or the bowl. Tosai from Marasaka, he has produced some absolutely banging yammies. Well, that's what we've seen come through the shop. So we're going to start the bids off on this at only guys, 30 quid. For those people that haven't got a yummy in the pond, you need one. So 30 quid, first fish. Let's have a look, boss. You switch your camera, please. Lovely. Again, this fish is 24 centimetres, but already it is showing an absolute beast of a body at 24 centimetres. So the yellow, metallic yellow in this fish, I was speaking to Ricky Stoddart today, and I said about how yellow really changes or impacts and balances a pond out that hasn't got any yellow in it. This fish is a very good standard. Good skin quality on this fish. Can't see it yourself because I'm blinded by my own lights. But skin quality on this fish is excellent. The actual, if you have a look at that backbone, guys, you can see how strong that backbone is. 30 quid is the starting big price. Okay, these fish command a lot more money than that. You'll see the yellow pigment in this is actually very strong from the mouth all the way through up to the peduncle. The fins on this fish are actually really lovely as well. And you can see, I'll try and stretch the range for you. You can see there that they are extremely nice and white tipped. Reticulation, as I move that fish, you will see the metallic sheen. As that buckering builds across that, guys, this fish will look absolutely amazing.
Jack at 35.
Jack's in at 35. Well done, Jack. Yamabukis are known to get big, guys. They're greedy. Okay, this fish has got a great big head and a big mouth to go along with the personalities that they tend to bring with them. Okay, really good body line. Just so you're aware, I have got a bit of sedate in this water, guys, which is probably why they may look a little bit drunk, but you need to do that so you guys can see the benefits. So, let's try and get the fins out for you. You can see the fins there on that, guys. Absolutely amazing. Real good profile. They are in proportion to the rest of the body as well. They're not too big. I apologise in advance for the noise from the shop floor. Jack's in at 50 quid. Real good quality body line. Reticulation is extremely good as well. And the yellow pigment that you expect to see on these gummies is strong all the way through this fish. So Yamabuki with Jack at 50 from an extremely good breeder in Marasaka. So body line, it's not looking very happy in there. Body line on this fish is again good. This fish is being quite drunk. But look at the depth on there. Real lovely. Good reticulation. Scalation on this fish is really good. There's good strong pigment and colour as well. And you can see the metallic shine through every single scale there, guys. Skin quality is excellent. And the body structure is what you would expect from a Yamabuki. Big and powerful. A really lovely fish, guys. Any movement on £50, £1 increments, please. So £50. We're going to start a timer then. £1 time. 1 minute timer. £1 fish. £1 fish. Okay, guys, this fish requires more than £50. I would expect this to be hitting or having a little bit more interest. How many people are left? How many people are watching? Can't see exactly. 47 in. Thank you, guys. Really good turnout. For those people while we're waiting, what I would appreciate is any feedback would be absolutely excellent with any information of breeds or varieties or breeders that you'd like to see in the next auction. Again, lot of fish for the money, 50 quid. 10 seconds remain. Looking for a £51, please. 51 anyway. Last call. And sold to Jack Coates. Well done, Jack. That's a steal and a half, mate, to be fair. Absolute steal and a half, mate. Well done. Right, final lot. And I know there's people been waiting for this because I've had a lot of interest in it. Absolute loads of interest. But again, just to go back to the previous, please ensure that you give the office a call, mate, or let us know if you're coming in or whether you're going to pay on the phone and require delivery, please. Please make a note of the telephone number you see scrolling across. That one? Yeah. Scrolling across the bottom of the screen. There's someone. How good's that? This is Ashley. He's in on a trial day today, doing really well, watching telly. Anyway, the next lot just being prepped for us, an absolute gem of a fish. I ain't going to lie, if you ain't got one of these in your pond, then you need one, and that is because they are the friendliest fish, and those people that don't know, Chagoi, Chagoi are absolute amazing fish. So we've got people interested on the floor already. We've got a bid of £55 to start us off. So auction, it's the wrong info on there, boss. You need the last one, mate, please. There you go. Thank you. So the last one is Chagoi from Hirasawa. It is 37 centimetres and it is a Nisai. Okay, those people that don't know about Chagoi, they're a very amazing fish. Let's show you it and I'll talk you through it. So again, this fish is absolutely being a top model for us. Not sure if it's coming through. The articulation on this fish is to die for. Again, we're not looking for show quality fish, but I think you'll agree at 37 centimetres, yeah, Chagoi or Chag, right, there is a lot of fish here for 50 quid. 50 quid is the starting bid that I'm looking for from Hirasawa. Nisai at 37 centimetres, actually only just moved into the Nisai age. So, as you can imagine, this fish got big very quickly at a toes eye. It's got a nice, big, strong backbone, real good articulation. The normal olive sort of colour that you would expect to see in a Chagoi. It's got a nice big face, and I believe that this fish will develop the chubby cheeks as it gets bigger that we all like to see at the shows. Okay, the head on this fish is absolutely lovely. Skin quality is lovely. It is a very lovely tame fish. Let's have a look at that. Look at the size of the, look at the depth of that. The depth of this fish for 37 centimetres is absolutely unreal. It's very good quality throughout. 55 for Steve Lane. Steve, you're going to get a steal of a fish. There's no way that anyone is going to let that go for 55. Reserve of £85 on this, guys, just so you're aware. So 60 quid. We've got a bid on the floor at 85. A bid on the floor at £85. So if you want this, I want to see 86 quid, please. We've got a bid on the floor at 85. Guys, these are retailing at 225 in shop. Okay, Steve's back in at 86. Well done, Steve. Any advances on the shop? Okay, still with Steve at Steve Lane at 86. Jack's out. Gary McKay's in at £90. Well done, Gary. Real good quality koi, this, guys. And if you want to see a very nice image of it, have a look on the Facebook page. It's a better quality photo. You'll see the luster in the skin a lot better. The reticulation on this fish is excellent. Very good wide body. Spine is high, which is what we want to see in a Chag. And I really think you're going to get the chubby cheeks that you should see in the nice big Japanese varieties when these get large. Steve's in at 92 quid. £92. Well done, Steve. The arm's aching now, guys. Come on, let's go. Let's see this at 95. Anyone got 95 quid for me? Although I am accepting increments of £1. £92 Steve Lay. I don't need to talk much about the Chagoi, other those people that don't know, the bloodline is been bred to be one of the friendliest in the pond. So if you've got quite a skittish pond, it's said that if you can get these guys to feed, which you will have absolutely no problem doing, then what you can get them to your hand, then other fish will follow suit because they will eat all the food otherwise. So they're actually extremely tame. At this size, they're going to help. Okay, they will coach your other fish up. So if you don't know, they are used for that purpose. Again, Kurosawa is the breeder for this fish. Absolutely immaculate Chagoi, olive skin, 37 centimeters. Guys, this is a Nisai, and you're expecting a 92, a Nisai to go for 92 quid. That is an absolute bargain. You will not get a Chagoi of 37 centimeters anywhere in the UK at that price. £92. Any advances on that? Just looking for increments of £1. Start a timer, please, darling.
Yeah.
Time has been started then, guys. It's with Steve at 92. Hazel's in at 100. Start the timer again, please. Hazel knows she's getting a steal at 100 quid, guys. This is Nisai, early Nisai as well, right at the start of the season. Plenty of growing potential on this. Promise you, this fish will turn into an absolute beaut, an absolute beaut of a fish as it starts to age. £100 of Hazel Jackson. We've got 45 seconds remaining. Any advances, Steve? Yeah, there you go. Steve's in at 102. £102. £102. Any advances, guys? You've got 105. Again, guys, this is a Nisai fish. 102 quid. You will not get that variety, that size, anywhere in the UK for that money. £105. Any advances, guys? Again, reticulation, body line, real good fins, chubby cheeks to come, I promise you, which is what we want to see in the old Chagoi. Any advances on 105? Come on, Steve, you know that fish is worth more than that, mate. You don't want to let that go at 105. Steve's out. So then, going once, going twice, going 3 times, and sold to Hazel Jackson. Well done, Hazel. Right, guys, brings us to the end of the auction. Thanks very much. We've got 51 in at the minute. Well, what I will say is that there's a lot of people out there that just rob my pocket. I ain't going to lie. However, that's the whole point of doing these auctions. I'm going to stress one thing. We're Japanese. Well, we're not. Our fish are. Okay? Japanese, what you pay on, what you actually bid on screen is what you pay. Okay? The only elevated fee will be a delivery fee, and that's £25. And that will be added to your total when you call in and tell us what your details are. Now, I think that this stream went extremely well in comparison to the last time, and I really appreciate the support that we've seen. So it's been fantastic. So thank you very much for that. On top of that, guys, our next auction is going to be on the 27th of May. Right? Those people that haven't already, follow the Facebook page, guys, please. I'm looking for any feedback. What are you looking for? What breeders you want, etc. Drop all the comments down there, guys, or contact me personally, and I will look to see what we can put in the next one. We will be doing the broadcast again at 10:30 on the 27th, unless there's any changes. So 52 watchers currently. Guys, I am stoked. I want to say a big thank you to everyone that's watched, and congratulations to all the winners. I'm probably about to go and get my P45 now because I'm sacked, because everyone has just stolen all my coin. But that's the name of the game, and we all love it. Anyway, I wish you all a great weekend. Hope the sun comes out for you, as it's a little bit grey here. And enjoy your pond. And remember, perfect aquatics for the joy of